In Alabama, here's what the courts are going to consider in dividing assets in the divorce process. First, the court is going to need to determine, is this a marital asset or a non-marital asset? A non-marital asset might include an inheritance. Maybe the wife had a distant uncle and she inherited $100,000. So typically that inheritance, even if it comes during the marriage, is going to be considered a non-marital asset. Now that can change if in our example, the wife takes the non-marital asset and uses that to buy a new house for the husband and their children. Now she has invested those assets in the marriage, and now we're sitting here with a home and a marital asset. So these categories are not static, but that's something the court is going to look at. Is this a marital asset or a non-marital asset? Now let's assume, for the sake of argument, we're talking about marital assets, a marital home, funds that have been accrued by the parties and invested in either in a joint account or in separate accounts, but those funds were earned during the marriage and so are likely to be considered marital assets. How is the court going to divide those? The court is going to look at the length of the marriage to determine allocation. The court is going to look at, of course, who brought those assets into the marriage. If one party has invested more